already given a short demo yesterday about the curriculum, but today also I will be repeating few of the things because I think many of you are new today. So what is the takeaway for today's session? Mostly I will be answering your queries, and again will give you a short summary of curriculum, and tomorrow onwards I'll tell you the system requirement and all. Tomorrow onwards we'll be starting with the content, right? No demo, no further demo, right? This is the last demo. Tomorrow onwards, whoever will join, I will take separate demo for them, but it will be a regular class. Okay, so I think I don't know your background, but what I said yesterday, let me quickly summarize. There are two things. Number one is, if you are completely non-programmer, right? Like, or Python, you have not done any programming before, like any programming before, in the sense you're from non-programming background and learning Python for the first time, you need to join this batch as well as the weekend batch, that is 9 to 10:30, 9 to 10:30, right? But if you are from programming background, I think sufficient, no need to join the weekend batch. But in the weekend batch, we'll be completing again more practice on Python, followed by GitHub and SQL, right? If you know GitHub, SQL, and Python, skip weekend classes. Otherwise, please join. Okay, so before I start, may I know how many are new today? Anyone is there for whom today is the first class?
Yeah, hi, ma'am. Pratik this side.
Pratik, okay.
Yeah. Today's class is today is my first class.
Today is first demo class.
Yes, yes.
All others attended here.
Myself, Arun Prakash, this is first class.
Arun, first class, okay.
I'm Deepthi and it's first class for me.
First class, okay.
I'm Shardul, and my class is also first class.
Okay, fine.
My name is Hema Devi, is my first class.
Got it.
My name is Akhlaq and is also my first class.
Okay. So I think I need to repeat the things because many of the people that you joined, right? Today is first class. So let me do one thing. Let me give a short demo, right? And then I'll take your questions. And you will be getting the syllabus through email. Tomorrow onwards, we'll be starting the content. As like many of you, for many of you, today is the first class. Let me first introduce myself. I am Sasmitha. I will be your course instructor. I am teaching in DURGASOFT since last 3 years. Prior to that, I was an instructor in different organizations, right? EduRec I have taught, and I also had my own batches before. I started teaching data science around 2016. And I have around 7 years of experience in teaching, right? I'm currently working as a staff data scientist in one of the leading MNC. Also, I'm continuing my PhD. I completed my master's in 2016 from IT. My major is machine learning. It was computer science, but specialization was machine learning. So this is my introduction. You can go and check my LinkedIn profile, right? Just search with my name and you will find me, right? Coming to the curriculum, let me quickly summarize what we are going to cover. So the timing of the class, I'm flexible, maybe 6:15 or 6:30, both is fine. We'll start the session around 6:15 because summer is coming. So I think early morning we can finish the class, right? Before 7:30. So class timing will be 6:15 to 7:15 and Monday to Saturday, right? And also we have Saturday and Sunday, right? The class timing is 9 to 10:30. So this is the class timing. We have both weekend and weekday classes. Weekend classes are mostly for people who are from non-technical background, as I said, or people who has no knowledge on GitHub, SQL, and also Tableau classes will be there, right? GitHub, SQL, Tableau, and Python, right? Python in the sense more practice. Python anyway we will cover here, but more practice we will do on weekends, and then also Tableau. So we have Python, GitHub, SQL, and Tableau classes. So this is the class timing and duration of the course. The duration of the course will be approximately 2.5 months to 2 months. And we have everyday class. In fact, Sunday also we have 9 to 10:30 class. But if, like this is the class timing and all. And let me tell you what we will be covering. So there are 3 modules. That is the module 1, module 2, and module 3. This is full stack data science. Let me tell you why the name full stack that I have given, because I will be helping you understanding the complete end-to-end data science life cycle, right? Starting from when I call data science life cycle in any life cycle, any project, right? The first step is your data collection. So it can be anywhere you will collect your data. After you collect your data, we call it data pre-processing. Means we will clean our data. So once we did this data cleaning, then we will model building. So once we did this model building and model validation, there's something called model deployment. So you will understand the problem statement, collect the required data, and then build the model, validate the model, and deploy the model. So for each step, you need a lot of skill set, right? Please go on mute, everyone. I'll give you chance. You can ask all your queries, right? For example, model deployment. So for model deployment, we have to learn cloud. SageMaker we are learning here. For model building and all, we need machine learning, we need deep learning, because these all are the techniques we will be using for building model, statistics and all that we will learn. Now model cleaning or basically data preparation, pre-processing. For that we need pandas. We will be creating a lot of dashboards and all. For that we need, let's say, Plotly and all, right? So all of these things we will be kind of covering in the data preparation, like in the data pre-processing step. We need all of these techniques, which we will be covering. In data collection, data can be in table or something, right? SQL, or maybe it is a CSV or Excel or JSON file, semi-structured data. So we need pandas. So all of these things, all of these tools set, whatever is required, if you want to become a full stack data scientist, whatever is required, everything is covered in this course. So I'm expecting level 0, right? I mean, programmer, non-programmer, everybody is welcome. And there are certain prerequisites. I will not say no prerequisite, but if you don't have that like kind of basic things clear, please join the weekend sessions. But otherwise, I'm expecting level 0, and after this course, in 3 months, I will make you job ready, right? After 3 months, you will be able to write at least 2 years of experience, 2 to 3 years of experience into data science. How much knowledge you will gain? All of that is packed in this particular course. There are lots of tons of 10 plus projects. Every module wise, we have kind of test, right? And assignments. So we have around every step, we have modules. Let's say 12 to 13 modules. Every module wise, we have chapter and test, assignments, test, and then we have projects, 10 plus projects, right? So apart from this course, there is a 5,000 recording is available. So artificial intelligence is very vast. So whatever we cover in the class, that is covered. Some topics I could not cover, so that I am giving as a recorded session. You can take in the recorded session. What is available is Apache Spark, complete Apache Spark recording. With this followed by your time series. We have time series recording, right? And we have advanced algorithms like advanced deep learning recordings. In the advanced deep learning recordings, you will have image processing related projects and then PyTorch and all. So you will get the complete syllabus. It's again something around 20 hours of recording. And with this 20 hour and with this course, you can actually go for, instead of 2 to 3 years, you can try for 3 to 4 years. I'm not saying this much knowledge you will gain. So if somebody is working in industry, right, as a data scientist for 4 years, what all new things, techniques and tools they should learn, all of these things is covered. So this course is 20,000 and what we will cover, right? So module 1 is nothing but your Python will be covered from scratch. And then along with that, we will be covering SQL. And then we have this GitHub, right? And then we have this Plotly. What is Plotly? Plotly is the data visualization open source library, right? In Python. After Plotly, we have this Pandas, which is a very, very important data analysis library. And then we have this NumPy. So this is what we will cover. This is called data preparatory. This is called data analyst track. So after module 1, you are eligible to apply for data analyst job also. Then we will jump into module 2. In module 2, the major things that we will cover is machine learning, deep learning, and then statistics, and then NLP. So NLP is text mining, machine learning, deep learning. So how we will cover module 2? You have a phobia with math. Many people, they just like a lot of when they see a lot of equations, it's very difficult to understand like that they are thinking. But I will take care, don't worry. I will take you from scratch. So once one algorithm is done, means done. That algorithm in your entire lifetime, you will never see any internet resource and waste time. Because I will be covering from scratch, whatever is required, all the derivation, complete math, followed by the implementation, right? So each algorithm will have one project, one implementation. Like that, it's very in-depth. So whatever we are covering, we are covering. Whatever we are not covering, we are giving there here in recorded sessions. So I don't touch surfaces, I go in depth. So machine learning, deep learning, NLP algorithms will be very detailed, followed by projects. So here we have around 10 projects we will be doing in module 2. And then we have this module 3, which is nothing but basically the cloud platform, that is AWS. So we have this AWS SageMaker, right? So I'll be talking about few projects I will take from here from machine learning side. And one from deep learning, maybe 2-3 projects. How to deploy a deep learning project in AWS, how to deploy a machine learning project in AWS, what is S3, what is storage, right? What is S3 storage, what is AWS, what is the architecture, like what is cloud computing, what is SageMaker, how to build, train and deploy models, how to maintain models. A lot of things we will discuss in module 3. So this is what is the summary, right? In short, this is a short demo, right? Let me repeat again everything. So the class timing will be 6:15 to 7:15, Monday to Saturday. And Saturday, Sunday, we have also another kind of class that is 9 to 10:30, where we will be discussing GitHub, SQL, Python. And if you have anything like related to a recording, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Now, module 1, module 2, module 3, there are 3 modules. We have Python, SQL, GitHub, Plotly, Pandas, NumPy in the first module, which will prepare you for data analyst related jobs. We have machine learning, deep learning, statistics, NLP in the second module, which is the base module. 70 to 80% of the time you will be spending in module 2 and module 3, right? Module 3 is all in the cloud, right? AWS. So this is whole thing. Along with that, few things like Apache Spark, time series, and advanced deep learning recordings are available. If you want, you can, as per your need, you can take it, right? Fine. So any question in this?
Yes, ma'am. Can you please tell us about the system requirement? Hello.
System requirement. So system requirement is nothing but you have this, see, for this deep learning and this, yes, for deep learning, when we go to deep learning and ML modules, we might need at least 8 GB of RAM. That is what I'm expecting. Recommended is 16 GB, but 8 GB is fine. So below 8 GB, if you have 4 GB machine, still you can manage. But if you are enrolling for data science related course, it is highly recommended at least 8 GB, because later on, if you take this recording and if you try to run the things, it will not work, because Spark is big data platform, right? So I have also shown in this video how to install Spark and all. So for installing Spark, at least 12 GB, I am recommending. So if you have a 16 GB machine, then only you can run Spark in your virtual machine. So 16 GB is recommended for the big data course, like if you're taking this recording, otherwise 8 GB is fine. So system requirement is 8 GB of RAM, irrespective of your operating system, right? And also in the advanced deep learning recording, you will see the GPU coding. So GPU, honestly, like 16 GB is recommended. 8 GB is fine. You can manage. I will tell you how you can manage. We have Google Colab and all. You can use that, right? Which is free. So you can use Google Colab if you have 8 GB machine to run this Apache Spark and all. Otherwise, I think 8 GB is fine. And yes, that's what it is. And rest all I will take care. So I will start from installation. Don't worry. So that is my headache. You just enroll every day, attend class, complete the assignments. That is your task. Rest all I will take care. So I will tomorrow from Python installation, I will start. So all the things I will take care. Maths, I will take care. If you're a non-programmer, I will make you a good programmer, but you have to give me time. Every weekend you need to join, right? If you already know programming, I don't want to bore you. So you just attend morning classes and leave the weekend classes, right? And also like there are a lot of projects which we will practice, so that all of those projects at the end of the session, I will help you. There's a CV preparation class where I will tell you guidelines, how to prepare your CV nicely so that you will attract a lot of interviewers, right? So that CV preparation tips I will share at the end of the batch. Right? I'll show you maybe my CV. And it really matters because CV is something which is the only thing that is representing you, right? So I am making sure I'll show you my CV later, but let me first take any questions if you have any, right? You can unmute and ask. Do freshers get job? Yes, so that's a good question. So I have seen many freshers. If you have relevant background, if you have master's freshers, because I joined data scientist as a fresher only after my master's, right? But if you have BTech degree, if you are from good institutes, you may get data science job, but otherwise I'm telling, try for data analyst, keep trying for data science. You might target startups and all, they might take you. Big brands, the trend is changing, but it's like kind of mostly what I have seen based on my experience. Big brands, they are at least looking like 1 or 2 year experience in data science. If you're completely fresher, just this year you have passed out, please try for data analyst. Definitely, even if you're trying for data analyst, still you should go for this course. I'll tell you why, because the next dream of data analyst is to become data science. But if you're a data analyst who knows all of these things, you are the first priority of the company to get promoted, right? Or maybe in the next, even if you are not promoted, in the next switch, you can convert your data analyst experience as data science experience and showing 2 years of experience. Next switch you can do as a data scientist. And when you're doing the next switch, you can definitely demand 40, 50, 60% hike based on your current salary. So for freshers, the answer is you can try applying for data science jobs in startups and maybe small brands. Big brands, they have separate criteria. Let me be very honest with you. Number one is you should have a master's degree, otherwise you should have experience. That's what they're looking. Experience as a data scientist before, right? Now, if you're already working as software engineer, let's say 1, 2, 3 years of experience, once you join the course, I will guide you how you can convert your software engineering experience to data science. And that is possible. Don't worry about the tags that you will get in your experience letter. Easily you can explain that. For example, in Walmart lab, software engineer, my friends are in Walmart labs and they are software engineer. The profile is software engineer, but they're doing a lot of data science work, right? When I was working with Goldman Sachs, there was nothing called data science. People who are from banking domain will agree with me. We have only 3 levels. We have analyst, associate, and VP. There was no other structure, right? In my current organization, we have a typical data science structure, like data science trainee, data scientist, senior data scientist, staff data scientist, senior staff data scientist, principal data scientist. So we have a complete stack, but it depends on the company. But when I joined Goldman Sachs, there was no data scientist designation is not available. So it's just associate. When I changed, in my experience letter, they have mentioned associate, but I have explained what I have done there. That is fine. People will understand. So what I'm saying is don't worry about your current designation. You can still write a lot of things that you have done into data science in your CV, and you have to write that. Now you can ask me one more question. I have not worked as a data scientist, how I will write. That's why you're joining this course, and that's why I'm here. I am into industry. I have attended 200 plus interviews myself, and a lot of my friends are attending interviews. A lot of my students are attending interviews. So I know what kind of questions they will ask you, and I will groom you accordingly. And I'll prepare your CV, right? I'll give you hints so that you can prepare your CV. The probability of getting shortlisted is high if you prepare in that way, the way I'm saying. I can also show you my own CV reference. Let me clear this and show you. So a lot of things are there. How you will prepare your CV, really, it's an important thing, right? You should definitely focus on that. Just give me 1 minute. So, see, this is just a kind of example. I'm not saying you should follow me. You can have your own format and all. I'm just telling you, yes, this is important to prepare your CV nicely. See, this is so structured way I have prepared, right? This is my CV. I have to take it more than 2 pages. I don't recommend, but as I have 10 years of experience, that's why. But I think for you, 1 page, 2 pages is fine. And a lot of things I have packed in one CV, right? So there is a trick how you will prepare your CV, and also those all things I will help you. Right? Okay. Okay, fine. Any other questions that you want to?
Madam, Spark is in which language? Scala or Python, madam?
Python.
Only Python.
So Mohammed, I think I already answered. You are from non-technical background. You are, yes, everyone can pursue this course. Only thing is you need to join weekend classes also, like 9 to 10:30. Mohammed, along with 6:15 to 7:15, 9 to 10:30, we will decide the timing. If it is little late, we can keep it like 8:30 to 10 also on weekends. You need to join.
Excuse me, ma'am. Actually, I have passed my class 12 from science, and I am pursuing BA Korean. In BA Korean, I'm in final semester, 3rd year, and can I pursue this course? I don't have much knowledge about computer and all these things. Or should I pursue with this, or should I continue with some basic courses?
See, if you're understanding, if you're completely beginner, you have never done programming, honestly, you may not get 100% out of this course, right? Because I'm also expecting some background. Later, you will blame me only, right? See, data science is not something like one programming language and there is a defined syllabus. Okay, this variable done, function done, this done, that done and done. It's not like that. It's a very vast domain. And I don't like spoon feeding, and there is no spoon feeding also. Today, I am also learning. Everyone is learning. You ask any data scientist, data engineer, DevOps, they will tell you, we are upgrading. So it's a continuous learning domain. Having said that, you no need to be frustrated while learning, because if you learn, then only you can earn. I always believe in this concept. Your earning is directly proportional to your knowledge. It's not. And by luckily, if you are getting something which you don't deserve, someday you will be laid off, right? So how much you know, based on that only you will earn. So earning is directly proportional to learning. If you make yourself very, very sure that every day you will learn, I can give you in writing. In today's world, there are a lot of opportunities. I mean, earning will follow you. No need to kind of follow companies. Companies will follow you. Prepare a killing CV and they will follow you if you really skilled enough. right? So in your background, you are from very different background. You just completed 12th. So I'll strongly recommend you to first complete the basic things like Python, SQL and all, right? So instead of this, you can only join the weekend classes. For you, I will recommend. You can join this class, no problem, but I am doubtful you will get 100% out of it. Maybe 60, 70% you will understand. And 20, 30% still it will be little, I am thinking, I don't know your background, but I'm thinking it will be a little difficult for you to understand the complete thing 100%, maybe in one attempt. Because it needs a little bit of background and you are completely, you are 12th, you don't have any programming experience, you never have gone to any industry, so you don't have that practical experience also, right? So for you, I think you can enroll just to know what is artificial intelligence, and at least you will get a lot of things, what is machine learning, all of your doubts will be cleared. And Python, I will strongly suggest first, expert in Python and SQL. That is the fundamental to get into IT, right? With that, other things comes, but Python and SQL is basics. I'm telling others, like, if you are non-programmers, still you can join, because they are at least working in some domain, right? Maybe mechanical or something. I'm expecting at least they have some graduation or some level of knowledge. That is what I'm expecting.
Hello, madam.
Mohammed, just one second. Mohammed, for you, the basic batch is 9 to 10:30. Weekends you can join. So you can continue this current batch, but also you should join 9 to 10:30, Saturday, Sunday. This is the batch for non-programmers. Is it clear, Mohammed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, this is the batch only for 2 days or every day?
No. This is only for Saturday, Sunday. And I will be giving you a lot of practice problem. Don't worry. Entire week you will be occupied. So Python is something which is, once you understand the concept, the teacher, maybe it is just 15 minutes task, but the student has to practice 1 hour. For example, in maybe 30 minutes, I'll explain you what is function. Now, unless you open your laptop and practice 10 questions in function, you will not understand Python. You getting? So that is how it is. So 9 to 10:30, I will explain. And then I will give you 10 to 15 questions every day, two questions. If you practice also, it will take 5 days of time. So like, will make you a programmer. And it is going parallelly. Whole like 2.5 months, we will have this session. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I am Pratik this side.
Yeah, Pratik.
Yeah, actually, I have 2 years of experience as a data analyst, but I haven't worked on Python yet. So, is it good to go with data science? Like, I'm currently working with Power BI, SQL, Tableau, and apart from that, I haven't worked on any tools and any programming languages. So, is it good to go with it?
Absolutely. If you are like, you are the very relevant experience. So data analyst to data science, just now I was saying, and it's a very, very, very smooth switch.
Yeah, but the point is that I'm actually not belonging to technical background. I'm graduated in BBA.
Understood. So
Yeah.
Understood. So see, like you have this Power BI, Tableau, SQL knowledge. At least you know what is data science, and you have some experience building dashboards and all. So you know the business domain, right? Only thing that is lacking to you is the programming knowledge and other things. So what I can tell you is, absolutely, this is a very, very great upgrade to yourself, right? Now, this course, after taking this course, you will be a unique data analyst kind of profile you will have. And next switch, you can try for data science. Why? Because in this course, complete programming, you can also join 9 to 10:30 along with 6:15 to 7:15, right? So be expert in Python. And that is my promise to you, right? Along with that, you will also learn advanced concepts like how to implement things like, let's say, Tableau. Now it is local to your system, right?
Yes.
After taking this course, you can create Tableau dashboards from on cloud, AWS, and you have broader job you can get, because a lot of companies, they are actually willing to take data scientist and data analyst who has cloud knowledge. Cloud is high on demand. Who has big data knowledge, right? Who knows, let's say, some time series data your client has given. If not advanced, at least basic time series algorithm you can implement and build model. After taking this course, all the machine learning, deep learning, and NLP related projects you can handle yourself. So slowly, internally only you can switch. Try taking 1-2 projects from your data science team, help them, and then understand what they're doing. And next switch, you can actually convert this 2-year experience in data analyst, like 1 year into data analyst and 1 year into data science. And then you try for data science only as your next switch.
Yeah, actually, I lose my job because of this layoff. But the point is that my next question is that about SQL. Like I'm also not good in SQL also.
That's fine.
Like,
That's
yeah.
why we have 9 to 10:30. So don't worry.
Yeah, okay, sure.
SQL,
Okay.
Python, GitHub, I will cover. Don't worry about it. If you have today, let's say today, what is the date? I don't know today. So today is 30 January, right?
Yes.
January, if you tell me I don't know SQL, I don't know GitHub, and I don't have any programming experience, I will tell you, please enroll and also attend weekend class. After 2 months, when you complete this course, you will be at least very expert in Python, and expert in the sense, it's not like just saying, right? You will be practicing at least 30, 40, 100 questions in Python yourself, you through assignment and through the weekend classes, apart from the weekday classes, and GitHub and SQL. I will take care, don't worry.
Yeah, okay, sure. And my final question is like this weekend classes is included in this same course, right? We don't have to pay.
No. You don't need to pay. So I have you don't need to pay anything extra. This is included, and only timing is different.
Okay, sure, understood. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, madam.
Hi.
Hello, madam.
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't it probability and statistics concepts are covered in this session?
Yes. Statistics we will cover in this syllabus. It is there. Please check. I'll statistics, machine learning, everything is covered. Please check the syllabus. I will be forwarding you the syllabus tomorrow. Right?
Okay.
Projects are also mentioned in the syllabus. You can check.
Okay.
Question: what is placement guarantee? Suhas. See. I'll just give me 1 minute. Yeah, sorry. Yes, so placement guarantee, right? Yes. So actually in data science and in a data analyst, companies who are telling you like we will give you placement and all, let me tell you the honest thing, right? These are high paying job, right? As a software engineer at a traditional IT job, whatever you can expect. Software engineer in the sense nowadays, software engineers are also getting very, very high salary because software engineering is full stack in the sense you should be a software engineer who should be knowing everything like DevOps and all. So in that case, you will get same like data science nowadays. But what I'm saying is traditional IT jobs, if you take, right, where like few years before, people used to get IT jobs by just knowing one programming language and one database. That is not the situation right now, right? But with that skill set, whatever you will get, 50, 60, 100% more salary you are getting here. So the recruitment, whatever the interviewer, only thing that they will do is forward your CV. That's it. And shortlisting, everything will happen based on your own CV. And for me, I think it is all like your CV that matters. There are a lot of portals, 10, 15, 20 portals nowadays. You yourself, if you go and post a killing CV, you will get a lot of calls that you cannot handle calls every day. Data science, data engineering, it's booming, right? Every day you will get 5-10 calls, right? And all you are rejected because of your CV. Nobody will tell you how to write your CV. You don't have any idea how to write your projects. Once you have completed projects here, you don't have any idea how to write those projects in your CV. Because of these reasons, you are getting rejected. I don't think there are lack of job opportunities. That's why people are not getting job. I believe reverse way. There are a lot of job opportunities, but people are not skilled enough. The CV is not the right CV. That is not matching with the JD, the company, whatever it is looking. The CV, they have not written the correct projects in right format. That is the main reason. And not only writing, right? You should know also. Even if it is shortlisted, what if you don't know and just written something? In the interview, you will be failed. So not only writing, every word that you're writing in your CV, you should be expert in. You be expert and write things in proper way. And I don't think in data science, there are lack of opportunities. Hundreds of jobs. You go to Naukri and you go to any jobs like LinkedIn and all, Glassdoor, type data scientist and write your experience level. Every location, you will get tons of data science and data engineering, data analyst jobs. Right? So I don't give any placement guarantee to anyone. I don't want to fool you guys. But honestly, I will prepare you for the job. And you are independent. You can handle yourself. Post your CV and get calls and clear the interviews. But till the interview level, I will push you. What kind of questions they will ask? How to write your CV? How to write the projects in proper way? Like how to convert project into experience? All of those things I will help you. Right? Is there any maximum age limit to switch data science from any other domain? Okay. So I have seen many people, like I will tell you one, I don't want to name one, my neighbor in Bangalore, right? So he had switched. He is like 47 or something, right? And directly he switched like data engineering. He switched to data engineer, data science manager role, right? So depends, but lot of dedication. It took around 1 year of time for him to switch. Things are happening nowadays. Age is not a barrier, but more and more experience you have, it is little difficult to change domain. And I think all of you will agree with me. Why? Because you have your past experience, you have your salary or paycheck that somebody needs to match. And mostly you cannot hide all of your experience before, right? So you have to, again, you cannot be a fresher in data science because you are a manager in software engineering. You cannot be a fresher in data science. So for those kind of people, I will guide you separately. So once you enroll, please, you can ping me or you can connect with me one-to-one through DURGASOFT. I will guide you what you can do. So there is a separate thing that you should do, mostly for managers, I'm telling, right? Managerial people, like people who want to manage data science team. They themselves will not be coding so much. They will not be from scratch. They might not be developing the things, but they have to manage. For them, the things are different, right? I can take a separate session for them. So there is no age barrier. To answer you, Arun, one line is there is no age barrier, right? And as a manager, you have to handle multiple team members and you cannot be expert in everything. For example, take my example. When I am switching my job nowadays, I am getting data science manager roles and depends on the company. Some company, they have only data scientists to manage, but some companies, a product, basically product-based companies, when I'm trying to switch, it's a product that I need to manage. And a product cannot be completed only by data scientists, right? So people like software engineers, DevOps, front-end, back-end, data scientists, data engineers, everybody will report to me. Now, honestly speaking, I don't have much experience into software engineering line, right? I am a core data scientist, but I have to manage now. So what I'm doing, I'm upgrading, I'm learning Kubernetes, I'm learning the software stack so that I will not be a fool, right? At least whatever they are telling in the Scrum call, I should understand and I should guide them if required. Same, my manager is also doing. He's a software engineer, very expert, very talented. My manager, he is zero in data science. He doesn't understand anything. But what I noticed is initially in the calls, I was able to fool him by a lot of things, by telling a lot of things. But nowadays he understands because I think he upgraded himself. Now he can give me very great ideas. He can actually, are you getting? So everyone has to upgrade in IT. There's nothing called fixed. So age is not a barrier. Everyone has to upgrade. Whatever is trending, you have to upgrade. Hardly age matters, right, in IT. So you might have 15-year experience, but if you are not experienced in the current trend, you are outdated. A fresher might have 3-year experience, but if that 3-year experience is on the current trend, he is more valuable than you. Are you getting? So it's all depends on how fast you can upgrade with the latest thing, whatever is in the market. So to answer you, Arun, there is no age barrier. You might face some difficulties, some challenges, but having said that, there is a requirement nowadays. So software engineer can learn data science and data scientist can learn software engineering. Both is required.
Ma'am, good morning.
Good morning.
So I have two questions. Actually, I am a MTech holder in mechanical engineering.
Okay.
And I work as an assistant professor in engineering college. And I have two options. One is to switch to data science. Is it possible from a teaching background to get into data science, being a mechanical engineer? Second one, worst case, if I want to continue my research in manufacturing using AI, will this course be helpful? Because he told you'll be teaching all the math. So in case I'm unable to switch to data science, is it possible for me to pursue research in AI using this course, after this course?
See, I am also from a mechanical company, right? Manufacturing. So I can help you actually giving some project ideas, what kind of, but you are saying you are in teaching background, right? See,
Yeah.
So this is, research is something which you have to focus in a particular area in depth. Industry is something which we really don't need your very expertise in one particular area. So these are two different sections because I'm also doing research. So I can tell you from my experience, research is different and industry is different. Requirements are different. I'm doing PhD, but I am 100% sure whatever I'm doing here might not be helpful to industry because very few company, like very high level, very few companies, they are doing very in-depth kind of research. Otherwise, rest all 99% of the company, they're using all of these open source packages, tools and everything. What they want is a person end to end, can they build the solution for the client? What is important is customer in industry, in business, customer is the priority. The customer's need can you fulfill within less time, right? And quality service. So industry is different, requirements are different. For industry, AWS is needed, big data is needed, tools, bunch of tools. Along with that, you should know very understanding about machine learning, deep learning is needed. Research is different. Research, you really don't need a lot of tools. You need one concept, let's say machine learning or deep learning or NLP. In that, let's say machine translation or NLP, let's say text summarization, one particular domain. In that particular domain, you will read and become expert. Are you getting? So both are different tracks. This will definitely set the platform for you to start your research work, but this program might not be a complete solution for the research. Research is an independent work. It needs a lot of your effort. You need to read, you need to understand the literature, you need to find what is the problem, and then you need to give the solution. That is research. Industry is already, the problem is fixed, like client's problem. Solutions are fixed. You need to everything. You're like a plumber. You're not building a pipe. You're not manufacturing pipe. You just combine everything and give the solution. So water should flow. That is a requirement. In industry, you will build the pipe so that others will use your pipe. Are you getting? So both are different domains. Where you want to go, you please decide. Both cannot be combined together. But having said that, this course will definitely make you much more mature in terms of what is going on in current industry. It will set a platform for you for your next research. You will have an end-to-end understanding, right? So research also, you should pick a domain, right? Nowadays you are blank. You don't know what to pick. AI is very vast. So this particular course will help you to give a flavor of everything so that you will understand, okay, deep learning is like this, NLP is like this, machine learning is like this. This is all things that I can focus. This area is more interesting. So this will help you for doing your research, but this is definitely going to help you to do your career transition. Mostly it is designed not for research, but for industry, whatever is the industry's need. Right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And Arun, one more thing I just want to add, as you are from mechanical background, that's a very good domain. Don't worry about your domain. You already have that domain expertise. With this, if you add this AI knowledge, you will be irreplaceable. Let me tell you one more thing. Only data science will not help. Domain also needed. Like I am also learning a lot of things related to electrical and mechanical. But having said that, you already have that domain expertise. Just you add your AI skills. And in your mechanical, I can tell you 10 to 15 projects, which you can definitely kind of, only thing is you have this teaching experience. So in that also, do you have any paper publication?
Yeah, but not exactly in AI, but in mechanical.
No
project
problem. So you have to mention some projects and some experience that you have guided or something, right, in your CV. And how many years of experience you have?
Yeah, around more than 5.
More than 5. Okay. So initially don't target brands. Maybe you can target startup service-based companies and all. Once you get into data science, later on you can switch. I will not recommend you to only go for research. Research you should go for if your current future is in study, in academics. But if you want to come into industry, sooner you will come, better it is.
Can we include these projects in the course and resume?
You can say that you have done Kaggle projects because those things you cannot write you have done in industry because you don't have industry experience. And also I will tell you this project. So you can do this project, but you can write, you have done it, you have practiced it, and you have guided similar projects to your students, right? See, my problem here is if I also tell these things, how you will, I mean, if there are some relevant papers, we can justify. Otherwise, you have to write these are public projects, Kaggle projects you have done. Like that you have to mention. You have learned yourself, upgraded, and you can also tell you have guided a lot of students related to this. You are a mentor for them. A lot of theses you have helped them, right? And tech students you have guided. Like that you can tell. And don't worry, service-based companies and startups, they will take you. Right?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, they will take
I
you.
have one question.
Yes.
What about data engineer and how it is different from data science?
Yeah, so data, I am actually getting late. I have another batch at 7:15. Let us connect tomorrow. We will continue. I am stopping this question because this question will take 10 minutes of explanation. Data engineering, data science, they are the everything for any company. To manage a product, you need both 5 data engineers and maybe 2 data scientists, right? So they will create the platform for you where you can write your code and deploy your code. Right? So they are the kind of person who will extract data, transform data, load data, right? ETL, complete ETL things they will be doing. They are experts in big data, cloud, and NoSQL databases. They're actually kind of very good at coding, right? Scala, Python. So don't think data engineering is easy to learn. No, there are actually a bunch of tools, like more than data scientists that you should know. You should know Docker, you should know Kubernetes, you should know big data platforms, you should know DevOps platforms, you should know GitHub, you should know Jenkins, you should know Python, you should know Scala. So there is you should know Apache Spark, PySpark. So there is itself is a different track. Data science is a different track. There are some things which is common in both, but I think the job is different. There are some tools which is common in both. Both should learn. I'll explain about this maybe in tomorrow's session after the class, right? Actually, I'm getting late for another batch. Tomorrow we will continue. I hope I have answered a lot of your questions. If you have still any questions tomorrow after the class, you can ask. Any daytime batches as I work in call center in USA. Sorry, I am also working and my timings are very fixed. Only one morning batch is there. This is the only slot available, right? Unfortunately, this is the only slot. Because our next is 7:15 to 8:15. If you want, this slot is also, you can join, but these are the 2 timings, 6:15 to 7:15, 7:15 to 8:15. Otherwise, I don't need a slot.
And ma'am, tomorrow we are connecting with the same link, right?
Same link, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, madam.
Thank you.